Hey YouTube, about to do a little walk around of the fish room memorabilia. Got Flip Aquatics that I got from at AE. Imperial Tropical shirt hanging up. I love shopping online with them. I got Priscilla MK's drawing with Bob signing it. I sure appreciate that. Then thanks to V Stag for getting with his sticker, getting my poster mailed out to me, and thanks to Jimmy for signing it and getting all the great fish fam to sign it for me. I appreciate y'all. Got the Gudgeon Tank t-shirt hanging up. That's my guy Jeremy. Great website. Go check it out. And then, of course, the great Aquarium Co-op t-shirt. I appreciate y'all. And then I got all the wonderful stickers, and I'm trying to add more to my collection. This is all my wonderful fish fam. I want to say thank you to everybody. All right, let's look at some fish. Got my show tank, my community tank, my tank that's in my living room. These are my beautiful lemon Oscars. I love those guys. That's my beautiful big boy, huge Okura catfish, and he got the flower horn right there above. But my marble catfish, Okura marble catfish, he's huge. About maybe at least a foot, at least probably a little over a foot. He's huge. So I love that guy. He just be chilling in the tank, harmless. That's what I love best about him. No aggression. Scary sometimes, still jump sometimes a little harder than I want. Tears the tank up when he gets too excited. But other than that, he's chill the whole time. Doesn't mess the tank up. Doesn't dig anything up. Doesn't anything. He normally hides any little piping I got over here, but he's out today, so that's a good time to film. These lemon Oscars, they're so personable. They see me, they just, hey, think you're gonna feed me? Hey, feed me. I ain't feeding y'all. This is just me showing y'all off. Got my high fin spotted pleco back there, trying to get a good look at him. Hold on. All right, there he goes. Wait a little bit for him to come out. Yeah. Now you get to really see him. He's huge too. He's probably at least a foot himself as well. Big boy. I love that pleco. I love this tank. It's pretty easy to take care of. Every fish in here is pretty easy. No picky eater, especially this guy. You eat everything, don't you, boy? Yeah, don't look at the whiskers on him. Whiskers is long. I love this catfish. He was a little expensive to buy, but he was worth it. Bought him real small at about 2 inches. So, and this is my community tank with all my Oscars and my jewel cichlid. They stays hiding under. No, he don't stay hiding. He comes out a lot. Just I wasn't really able to catch him. These guys, they really personable, which is what I love about them. The flower horn kind of chills. He was showing a lot of aggression earlier. I thought I was gonna have to pull him because that's what flower horns do. But there's the jewel cichlid. All right, y'all, moving right along. All right, we got Big Mac and Missy. As you can see, there's fry swimming all around the tank. There's no longer any Dovey drama. Macy had to go. She's in a better place. She couldn't stay in here with these two. They were just way too aggressive to her once they had the babies, which I kind of planned on anyway, but I just wanted to see who he was going to really decide to pair up with first before I did it, before I pulled her. So I no longer have her anymore. So hopefully she's in a better place. She should be well taken care of. But as you see, they just fry all over the place. It's probably at least 50 fry. I'm not gonna lie, when they first laid their batch of eggs, it didn't seem like it was that many fertile. But after they hatched, I was like, wow, it's a lot of fry. So as you see, they got older, so they're kind of scattered all over the place. They don't just stay in a net group and under their mom anymore. They kind of swim all over. And they're good parents for right now. But I'm gonna find something to do with these Dovey. I can't keep a bunch of Dovey, especially a bunch of Big Macs, because look at him. He don't want a bunch of Big Macs, and I'm probably gonna have to get them out before they get too big. Anyway, because once they get too big, he's gonna want to try to start eating them, and I don't want that. I don't want them to get eaten. So look at him. Get away from my babies. Ain't nobody worried about you. Nobody messing with your babies. But eventually, those babies have to go. So, gonna find something to do. That's one thing. I'm happy they have babies, but when you have Dovi babies, you just can't give Dovi babies to anybody. You got to make sure that Dovis are going to somebody who's going to really be able to take care of them, who's got a nice big tank to keep them in and keep them by themselves. But, yep, Big Mac and Missy, the Dovi pair with their fry. Okay, here we have my Texas Cichlid tank with my tilapia, my bichers, and my banded leporino. I don't know really much what else to say about the tank. I enjoyed looking at it. It's kind of interesting. Everybody in here, all the fish got their own little personalities and stuff, and they just dig up the rocks and stuff, and they just dig up everything, and they just throw food and particles everywhere, as you can see. But I like this little tank though. It's kind of fun to sometimes just sit there and look at it, because all the little fish in this tank kind of I don't want to say pick on each other, but they kind of all of them just kind of want to show each other who's tough around the tank. Not really so much as like fighting with each other, but just, hey, run up on you, I'm tougher than you, I'm tougher than me. And nobody messes with the biters. Biters chill, but everybody else just kind of, hey, look at me, look at me. I like that tilapia. I like the Texas. All their colors is coming in nice. I know that the tank itself don't do it much justice, because there's really no decor to throw up rocks. I've been wanting to do something with this tank a while now, but set me back a little bit with the storm. So eventually I'm going to do something more with the tank than what you see, but I'm going to leave more like open space like this, because they're going to need more room to grow out, and they just kind of like to swim around. I got fish in here that just kind of prefer to swim around and stuff anyway. So it's not going to be like a lot of decor and stuff. And as you can see, look at that one right there. It's just going to dig it up anyway. So I'll probably just put some heavy rocks in and go from there. All right, this right here is my mystery snail and snowball shrimp tank. These mystery snails and the snowball shrimps, they're from Gudgeon Tank. I bought them quite a few months ago, and as you can see, all the algae and stuff, I'm just letting grow out on the tank, because the snails and even though them little I call them roach snails, but them dang snails that I do not want in the tank, they grow like crazy. But I leave them in there because the turtles seem to like to eat on them, so I just collect them out as they go. I am infested with them in this tank and in my Venistus tank with those dang snails everywhere. This is my flower horn. This is Huff Huffington. It's what my wife and the kids call him, but this is Huff. I love this guy. I went and got him some special flower horn food. I wasn't going to at first. I kind of wanted to just kind of see what I was going to do with him, just eating off like regular cichlid pellets and all that. And now I kind of want to see if I can bring out this color intensity even more, get this hump growing big and strong. So I looked it up, the stuff. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm waiting for it to come in the mail, and I'll give y'all an update on it when it get there. And it's kind of show progress to see if I can get them to color up even more and get this hump growing big and strong. Everything in it was all natural. That's all I want to be sure before I got it. I don't want nothing artificially enhancing, none of it. But yeah, I just want to see stuff growing. But this is my wet pet for real. This is my buddy. He chases my finger around. He's just the coolest little flower horn. He sees me. He just want to play and have fun. And one of my better pickups. I like this guy. I like flower horns, period. So I'm probably going to you're going to probably see me with more. This right here is the Jewel Cichlid tank. Absolutely nothing new to talk about this tank. She lays her eggs. I don't even know if the eggs are fertile or not. I never catch them in the act. I just come up in the morning sometimes and there's just eggs sitting there. Next day they're gone. I don't care. I'm not trying to breed them like that. I don't care about having a bunch of Jewel Cichlid fry or anything like that. Nothing else. There's a Bino Bristol pleco under. That's one one of the albino bristle plecos from Jeremy's tank over there. But hey, what's up, homie? Come and say hi. That's my buddy. He came to say hi. But all right, nothing else about this tank. There's absolutely nothing else to talk about. This is the new turtle tank. Sorry for the glass. I definitely need to clean the glass, but I literally just got this tank set up. You see I have some fancy guppies and some normal guppies. I got all kind of guppies just kind of swimming around this tank because this was the guppies that were in there with them when I had them in the tote. And I pulled a few of them out. I put them in my girls' fish tank. Y'all be seeing that at the end of the tour, but I pulled a few of the fancy guppies out and put them in there. But they were just breeding like crazy. So I picked some of the ones I thought looked the best, and I stuck them in there. And I just got a few snails and fancy and regular guppies in this tank. So just giving it a try. So far, the turtles, they seem to love it. Ralph hangs out in the water all the time. That's his favorite place to just kind of chill. And Leo, he just chills at the top and eats. And you could see him, like he was looking a little upset, like I just interrupted his meal, but nothing really else going on. This is the Venistus tank right here, my 2 female Venistus. This was the Venistus project back when I had my big male Venistus, but when he passed away, now they're just kind of with each other. So what my plan is, okay, real quick, let me get to him. I got him from my local LFS. He was beautiful. This jewel cichlid here, when I tell you that was one beautiful jewel cichlid, he's beautiful. But he was mistreated in my local LFS. The guy had him in there with these big aggressive fish, and they were just picking on him and beating on him. So he's got Popeye, and he's just not doing too well. So what I'm going to do, I'm treating this tank right now with General Kill, and hopefully I can get him up to par. My Chinese algae eater, he's in there. Normally he comes out when he think I'm about to feed, but he didn't pop out. Okay, there's this little tail, if you can see that. But yeah, there's his tail. But yes, I'm going to do my best. I do not want to see the fin. His friends have been nipped at and starting to rot a little bit, so I don't want to lose it. He gave it to me for dirt cheap, and he's a beautiful jewel cichlid. I want to get him his colors and get him back healthy, so I want to put him in my show tank. He can't go in there with the other jewel cichlids. They won't let anybody else in there with them. This right here is probably one of my more, how do I put it, easier on the eyes tanks, I guess. I don't know. I kind of just like watching this tank. It's interesting. It's a little more different from any of my other tanks. And me being a cichlid guy, this is the only tank that I have besides the turtle tank and the snail tank, I guess. Not one of the only tanks that I got, but one of the only tanks that I got, the primarily fish tank that has no cichlids in it. So that's why this one right here is a little different for me. But I got my clown loach in there. This tank went through some turmoil when the power went out on me. So I lost a few clown loaches because I wasn't able to keep the temperature like I wanted it on this tank. So when we lost power for a week, I took a little charge. So that's why I missed a couple of months on the fish room tour. But there's Mr. Purple Spotted Gudgeon. I feed the tank because I'm trying to get everybody out. Most of everybody I had in this tank is Cory cats, albino Cory cats, the Purple Spotted Gudgeon, my bumblebee catfish. If I can get him out, that's a plus to get him out. Clown loach and albino bristlenoses all throughout the tank. But this tank is just very interesting to sit down and look at it. I'm gonna look around because I want to get him a male so bad. So I mean a female. I don't know what the heck. I want to get him my Purple Spotted Gudgeon a female so bad. I'm trying to catch the bumblebee catfish. He rarely comes out, but I think I got him coming out a little earlier in the video, so I have to rewatch it and see. But yeah, this is the Purple Spotted Gudgeon tank, and I really like this tank. I do. I like it a lot. All right, this right here, it's my ram tank. I have all my rams in here, from Bolivian to golden to electric to German blue. If I'm not mistaken, I have 2 Bolivians. That male right there, German blue, it has in the little weeds in there. Everybody's out right now because I think I'm going to feed them. But that inside the little cave right there where that plant was, that's where he has at. But I have 2 golden, 1 male, 1 female. I have 2 electric blue. I think they're male and female too. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure that those are the ones I got from Imperial Tropicals. I have that male back there. You see it back there in the back. That is from Imperial Tropicals. I have 2 males and 3 females. He's paired up with the female from Imperial Tropicals. That one you see right there at on the left, far left corner, being chased by that golden one. So those are my German blues. Those are my golden. This is my ram tank. So I like this tank. This tank is interesting because I leave the open top. And I leave open top, and the water is already high, so the water evaporates fast. So I don't do as big of a water change on this tank with the plants, and because of how fast the water evaporates. But I love this tank though, man. Last but not least, we have my daughter's tank. This tank right here is the tank that you watched the video that my daughter put together, where there's a lot more fish now, and this is all the fish that will be in this tank here. And my fish have named my fish. My daughter has named every fish in here after the My Little Pony characters. So that one right there, that's Rainbow Dash. That yellow one, that blue one right there was I'm sorry. Yeah, that blue one up there was with Pinkie Pie. We got one that dart around the corner. I think that's Fluttershy. One of the red dwarf gouramis is Applejack. That one yellow fancy guppy is Carrot Cake and Mr. Carrot Cake. And that one that's hiding in there, I think is the one that's Applejack. But anyway, not gonna do you like that. Not gonna bore you all the pony names. But yes, this is my daughter's tank that's in their room. It has a beta, some neon tetras. I think a few of the fancy guppies that I pulled out the turtle pond. 4 dwarf gourami, 2 electric, 1 regular, and 1 I didn't forget what the third kind is called. It's like the mix between the electric and the red. But anyway, my wife and my daughters, they love this tank. I think so too. I love it too. It's pretty. A lot of colors, more colors than I like. But what you expect from 3 little girls, a tank for 3 little girls. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.